Hi buddy, this is me again for Let's Play Tecmo Bowl. Let's go ahead and get started right away. This game is going to take the entire episode. Now as you can see here, I'm playing as the New York Giants against the Los Angeles Raiders. Now Tecmo Bowl actually started the whole console football revolution. Now the reason I say that is because they were the first company to have the NFLPA license. In this game made in 1989, they didn't have the NFL license, so they couldn't use actual team names. They have generic teams like the Denver Nymphs or whatever the hell they're called. It looks like they're a naked chick looking into a mirror. However, they do have actual players like John Elway, Jerry Rice, Chris Carter. So this was actually this is actually a game that's felt even today with the Madden series. So you Madden fanatics have Tecmo Bowl to thank. Now, as you can see, I'm now ahead 7-0, getting ready to kick off. Raul Alligar, man, I remember him. Now, strategies when playing against these two teams. With the Los Angeles Raiders, you actually want to stop Bo Jackson. You want to keep him in check. Bo Jackson is the only player that can burn you despite having an all-out blitz. Now, what I mean by an all-out blitz, in Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl, and subsequent titles, if you actually get to look at your opponent's playbook. You're not seeing it here because that'd just take too long. However, you get a look at your opponent's playbook and select one of their plays. If they select the same play you do, you get an all-out blitz. Your players get a statistical boost of about 2 times what they normally are, which is actually really good. However, in this game, Bo Jackson is the only player that can burn you if you're not careful. Despite having an all-out blitz coming against them. So you actually want to keep him in check. Now when playing against the New York Giants, you do not want to field goal. Okay? I will warn you now. The New York Giants I consider more of a cheating team than the Chicago Bears, who have a bug up their ass, and the Los Angeles Raiders, who again have Bo Jackson. And you actually saw that when Los Angeles scores a touchdown. All you got to do is select Lawrence Taylor, and you'll stop them from being able to score. So, yeah, if you're going up against the New York Giants, here's a hint: score touchdowns. Play defense. Now, in any game, I'm sure you'll notice that the second player will always kick off in the first half. This is actually kind of an important detail because in back and forth games, if the second player is ahead at halftime, the first player will not come back. So be wary of that. Alright. Come on, pick it off, damn it. Tim Brown. Oh man, I remember him. Now the Schrader guy, who the heck was he? Obviously he played for the Los Angeles Raiders before Jeff Hostetler, but who the hell was he? Anybody know? Now I remember a lot of the players here. Oh, and by the way, when it comes to passing, another thing you might want to be aware of, you will very rarely see an incomplete pass. A pass is either complete or it's intercepted. And here's something you don't see every day: a safety. And that just so happens to be against me. God, I hate that. Raul Alligar was probably one of the worst kickers I've ever seen that stayed on any team. Well, okay, scratch that. Greg Davis was. And again, Christensen. Who the heck was he? Christensen in this game really burned me for quite a bit. So did Marcus Allen and Tim Brown. But nonetheless, if you're playing against the New York Giants, you want to keep Bo Jackson in check. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like I said in my intro, plays are going to be coming fast and furious. 2 picks for Lawrence Taylor. Now as we go into the halftime, New York Giants 14, the Los Angeles Raiders 8. Third quarter kicking, Raul Alliger kicking off. Now, quarters here are actually 1 minute and 30 seconds. However, given all the time stoppages and the cutscenes, games could actually take up to 15 to 20 minutes to complete. So if you're in a hurry, this is not the game for you. However, from what I've seen, this game actually, Tecmo Bowl completes their games faster than any other football game out there. This includes the original arcade Tecmo Bowl, which had 2 teams: the Wildcats and the Bulldogs. Now, I was playing that on my Wii with my brother watching, and he looks at this. You know, Tecmo Bowl's known for their pro football, yet we have a college football game going on here. You know what? He's right. And another thing you're probably noticing, I'm constantly running the ball. That's actually one of the best strategies in this game. The reason behind that one, they didn't figure out fumbles until Tecmo's Super Bowl, when things really became more realistic. Yeah, Tecmo Bowl, realistic. Good joke. But yeah, fumbles didn't really come around until Tecmo's Super Bowl. 17-8. 17-8 late in the first quarter. Sorry, third quarter. You know, that's really starting to bug me. Who the hell was Schrader? Now, here's what I mean by Bo Jackson is a cheater. I explained what an all-out blitz is. Well, the only play the Raiders have for Bo Jackson is their up A combination. In order to select a play, you'd have to select a button combination. Well, that was the button combination I selected for that play, and Bo Jackson still burned me. Now, as you can see, I ended up getting the ball back, but you know what? Bo Jackson is the fastest offensive player in the game, just like Lawrence Taylor is the fastest defensive player in the game. So, you've got major strengths going on with Giants and Raiders. Now, another strategy in this game for you to look at is don't play for 6, only play for 3. I mean, if you really think about it, if you play the passing game, there's a possibility that you'll score 0. And I'm sorry, as a football player, I'd rather score 3 as opposed to 0. Tim Brown was... I never knew Tim Brown to be really that dangerous of a return man. Why the hell they have him returning in this game? I couldn't tell you. And if I'm not mistaken, Tim Brown wasn't their kick returner in this year. This was made in 1989, so it's portraying the 1988 football year. Was Tim Brown actually their kick returner back then? I don't know. I was 4 years old. Alright, 23-8. That was the dagger that this game is put away. By the way, in this game, there are no onside kicks. So if you're down and out, you know, may as well just concede the game. You know, let them score, get the ball back, and run out the clock. Bo Jackson. Yeah. One of the only 2 Mr. 2 Sports that I've ever heard of. The other being Deion Sanders, formerly of the Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys, Cincinnati Reds. Did he play for anybody other than the Cincinnati Reds? I don't know. That was, what, 15 years ago? $23 to 14. Okay, now that I'm getting the ball back, I can go ahead and call this one. This one is a Giants winner at Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. So now that this game's over, let me know what y'all think. And you know, I just might put together a full playthrough of this. With that, I'll see y'all on the other side. Hasta lasagna.